Alrighty. Good evening, friends. As I promised you, I was going to do a concert review for the Mozart for March performance I saw last night. I'm sorry it's taken me so long to get it up. I came home last night and was actually pretty tired after the concert and wanted to just relax, but also my dad, some of you know I take care of my disabled father who's 89, and he was kind of in a mood last night, and I just thought, in case he wakes up in the night, I'd better listen out for him because he was not in the greatest moods of last night, and he's suffers from dementia and he's on a lot of medication. So I thought tonight would be a better night to do it. So I'm going to get to the review for what I saw last night. It was at Rudder Auditorium in the Rudder Tower on Texas A&M campus. Don't think I'd ever been there before, but it's been around for a while, and probably, I don't know how long it's been around, but that's where they held the concert. You go up into the tower, and there's a staircase. You go into the auditorium. I unfortunately was not able to get any video footage of the show. I wanted to do it, but they had a strict anti-picture taking and videotaping policy, and I didn't want to be, that guy that got everyone mad flipping his phone out and the light goes off and it's distracting and somebody yells at me. So I was very tempted to pull it out, but I was too nervous to. I was afraid I'd get in trouble. But I did put the pre-show setup up there so you people can see what the Rudder Auditorium looks like. So that's one video back from this one if you want to check that out. But I apologize, I was not able to get any of the actual show. But it was a two-set show of Mozart. Started off with McNair Meditation on Mercy, a string piece. And set one after the McNair, there was an oboe concerto number 314 in C major. An oboe player named Rebecca Fairweather Haskins came out to play the oboe. And three parts. Allegro aperto, adagio ma non troppo, rondo allegretto. And the oboe sounded really good. She was a really good oboe player, and they had the strings. And I saw one guy on the cello while he was counting the rest. He was rocking out to some of the stuff, and like when they was counting the rest, it was pretty cool. Very intimate evening. There was no talking. Nobody on stage said anything to the audience. There were some mics for the second set, which I'll get to in a minute. But yeah, nobody. I guess that's usually how classical concerts are. They don't talk to the audience. But I haven't seen one since 1989, and then there was a guy that was talking at that one. So that's the oboe concerto, number 314 C major, in 1, 2, and 3, with Rebecca Fairweather Haskins on the oboe. And very good. The strings sounded really nice. Really good acoustics in Rudder Theater, or Rudder Auditorium, I must say. It's a good venue. It's a great venue to go see a classical concert if you're into that, and if you're in the area, or if you do come to College Station and you're vacationing here. I don't really happen to know how often they have shows there. It looks like they only have one more show for the 2018-2019 season. And I don't know much about that one. I will probably not be attending that because this ticket cost me like $48, and I spent money. I'm trying to be saving money right now. I'm extremely broke, so I'm really trying to save money. But I really wanted to. I've been wanting to see a classical concert for a long time, and also as I said, I'm a full-time caretaker for my dad, and we have a little bit of help here, so it's not every time I get to have a night out. So this was a very special event for me. So after the oboe concerto number 314, there was a 15-minute intermission. Now to Mozart Requiem number 626 in D minor. I sat back down. There was this big, all the musicians, all the string players were back out on the stage. All the violin, cellists. And there's a timpani drum player and some brass players. There was some brass players, a couple of them, 2 or 3 of them, on part of the oboe concerto, but this one there's a full brass section. And then this big black curtain in the back opened up, and you saw this huge choir with what looked like about 100 people, which was the Brazos Valley Choral Blaine College Choir. And then 4 opera singers come out. We had Soo-yeon Kim, who was a soprano, Jennifer Lane, a mezzo-soprano, Randall Olmsted, a tenor, and Hector Vasquez, a baritone. And I'm not much into opera music. I don't really listen to classical opera, but what they did here last night was actually pretty good. I quite enjoyed it. And they went out and sang their pieces. They were like in their Italian, and then the chorus was doing their thing with the voices, making it very acoustic and big and bold, if you will. And it was a really good night. It was basically my first real concert of the year. I'd seen a couple of bands at the bar in my neighborhood pretty much, but this was like the first actual biggish type concert I'd seen all year. But quite enjoyed it. When they did the Requiem, it was broken up into 8 pieces, and in between each piece there was silence with no applause. Nobody applauded until the whole piece was over. So it's one of those where, yeah, you could hear a pin drop. And I'll have to say, this was actually a really great show. I really enjoyed the Mozart for March concert at Rudder Auditorium. And I had been listening to some Mozart, and I know that the one of the oboe concertos, the first piece of that I remember I had recognized. I think I actually have that whole number 314 in C major on one of my CDs, if I'm not mistaken. Because I know I was familiar with some of it, if not all of it. So some of it I do know I had heard before. So yeah, to give this concert a grade, I would probably give it a solid A. I thought it was really well done. I thought it was good, and it's something I definitely want to go see again. I really want to go to some more classical shows. It's been far too long since I saw one. Like I said, it was '89, and I saw that at the Civic Auditorium in Bryan back in '89. And since it was so long ago, I don't remember much about that one other than the fact they did The Sorcerer's Apprentice. And I can't remember what else they did. But yeah, this was Mozart for March. The conductor, make sure this guy gets credit, musical director. Let's see, I got this program here they gave me last night. Show it so you can see it. It says New Heights. And if I could find the conductor's name on here. Not completely prepared for this, but let's see, where is that? Okay. Marcello Busicki. Dr. Marcello Busicki was the music director, the conductor, and then the executive director was Dr. Mary Cohenger. If you two are watching this and I'm pronouncing your names wrong, I greatly apologize. But if it means anything to you, I thought this was a great concert, and I thought you guys did very well putting this on, and especially to Marcello for conducting. Was a great conductor. All right, so there's my review. Like I said, I apologize it took me so long to do it. I figured I better get this done now, or I'll never get it done. So, thanks for watching. I'll let you know. Don't have any plans on going to any shows anytime as of right now. I haven't seen anything that's come to town. I am on the lookout, however, for the Starlight Music Series in College Station, Texas. At Wolfpin Creek, every spring, I believe it is, they have a series of free concerts there, and it's anywhere from like 3 to 6 or 7. I can't remember. One year they only had 3. I've been on the look. I haven't seen them announce anything yet. Some years are good. Some years they have really good people that come. Some years everyone's lousy. So who knows if this is going to be a hit or miss year, but if there is a show I'm look forward to seeing a free show at Wolfpin Creek Theater, which is a beautiful, beautiful venue. I love it. It's got a nice park over there. I'll let you know if I will go see a Wolfpin Creek Amphitheater show. So I'm going to try to do more concert reviews if I can. I did album and DVD reviews a while back, but now I'm doing these concert ones. Thanks for watching, everybody. You know, if any of you classical music, any Mozart fans watching this, I greatly appreciate it. I'll see you on the flip side with another video. And if, like I said, if there's another concert I'm going to, I will let you know, and I will probably do a report on that. And it's kind of late in the evening. It's around 11 something, and I'm going to try to find something to get into and then probably crash for the night. I'm excited about my pay on Friday, my payday, because I'm completely out of money right now after the Mozart show. Alright, see you on the flip side. Good night, and rock on.